Following the death of 13-year-old Kimani Lateague, there has been a push for oversight of Lucas County Children's Services. In that push, creating the LCCS task force. And there are now 27 people who have been selected to serve on it. Silver Barker, she gives us some insight tonight into some of those task force members selected out of hundreds of applicants. Silver?
Yeah, Jeff, from system professionals to mandated reporters to those living with experience in the foster care system, there's a good variety of people here selected on this task force. Now, we got a chance to speak to a few of those today and learn why they want to be involved.
I was an individual who didn't even think she was going to see her 15th birthday.
Fonda Royster grew up in the child welfare system and was even homeless for 6 months. But 25 years ago, something changed. Her aunt, who she calls her second mom, helped Royster turn her life around. Now today, she has an organization to help kids who are in the shoes she was once in.
I just have a problem when kids are in the system for 18 to 21 years.
Royster says many young people in the system never gain basic life skills.
Can't even fry an egg, don't know 2 + 2 or beyond, but then you villainize them because they're on survivor mode.
She says she joined the task force after learning about the death of 13-year-old Kimani Lateague, a girl whose life was one of the many cases being handled by LCCS.
She reflects me. The only difference is I was graced enough to have someone to pull me out of the system, and that's why you're hearing my big mouth now.
Joining Royster is Darlene Sweeney Newbern, president of the Toledo NAACP and a former investigator with the Ohio Civil Rights Commission.
I can catch the bad guys, but if there's nothing to catch, then there's nothing to catch. However, I pride myself on the fact that I can objectively take a look at this and bring forth an objective decision, or in this case, it's probably a recommendation.
Also on the task force, Andrew Miziak from the Lucas County Juvenile Court. He brings years of reform experience from Ashtabula County.
During that time there, we closed our detention center. We opened up a family resource center or an assessment center, which is similar to what we have here in Lucas County, and we changed everything. We changed all of our processes. We changed how kids come into the system.
Each bringing in different perspectives, opinions, and insight into how to make meaningful change in the community.
Getting all those people in the same room, being able to collaborate, which is huge, and come up with some best practices and new rules or regulations.
Now, county officials say this task force will not examine any individual case. However, it will look at the practices that Lucas County Children's Services is using. As for the task force and the members I spoke with today, they tell me that they are planning to meet next week to get to know each other a little better. Reporting live in downtown Toledo, Silver Barker, WTOL 11.